Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm MysteriousJG. Real quick bit of house cleaning. It was the last video, or maybe the video before, I got off on this weird tangent about diversity, just in the sense of I was annoyed by this podcast that, without even telling you the subject of the podcast, they wanted to make sure that you knew it was a fun, diverse group. It was a nerd culture podcast. Those are already pretty annoying. It's the idea of somebody trying to monetize just sitting down with a friend of theirs and talking about a movie or something. Like, why do we care what you think? And I know as I say that I'm freaking Let's Playing, which is the geekiest hobby of all, but I'm not monetizing it. I'm not expecting you to pay money for this. But, no, so I got off on this tangent. I was annoyed by the idea. I'm trying to explain it better. The podcast wants to tell you that it's a fun, diverse, and then they get around to telling you what it's about. I'm just annoyed by the idea that, like, they have to hit us with diverse before they talk about what the actual topic is. Like, it could be like, we have a diverse panel. We got a gay guy, a lesbian, a disabled person. We have someone from every ethnic group. And we're going to talk about, you know, IRS Macker's depreciation rules. And IRS approved but fiscally beneficial ways to take depreciation on your assets without, you know, overstating your tax liability. I probably don't care if it's a diverse group talking about that or not. I probably know that I don't want to listen to that podcast because it's going to be really fucking boring. But, you know, this podcast wanted to be fun and diverse, which somehow that, I don't know, them throwing that in there ahead of the actual topic bugged me. The other brief piece of housekeeping is I just got a comment on like Let's Play with guest commentary from Boba the Vulture, Samurai Showdown 2 with like Kibagami Genjiro playthrough. This video's got to be at least 2 years old, and it was funny because you know, me and Bobo goofing around having fun, just like those horrible geek culture podcasts. But somebody commented on it, even though it's 2 years old. They commented and said, lots of talk, did not watch, can't hear the game, ban. Which I was like, wait, ban? Wait, ban? Okay. I guess I've been banned from something because my 2-year-old video had too much talking. He wanted a comvid video of, why don't you just go fucking play the game, asshole? Ban. Well, folks, I hope you're not going to ban me, but if you do, make sure that you tell me about it in the comments section so that I can feel bad about it 2 years later, having been banned. I don't know how the guy knew that there was too much talk. He did not watch. Anyway, let's finish this Little Things That Matter quest because it's open, and what the fuck. Then I gotta decide if I feel like doing some loyalty missions or getting back to Eladon, because we're not gonna get the Solarian, we're not gonna finish the Solarian find their arc without advancing the plot, as we've discovered. Did I not turn down the sound of the TV? I didn't turn on the sound of the TV. Everything seemed kind of echoey. Anomaly detected. It's another satellite spying on.
Scans ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
We need to find that baby and steal it from her. Why is... I don't understand. We're all supposed to be so emotionally invested in this baby. It's like... I sound really heartless now, but babies die. Like, if they get things going here in the Andromeda cluster, babies will die. It's... Hey, check it out, the Death Star. It's a thing. It's going to happen. They really want the first... I guess they really want the first baby to be born in Andromeda to be like... to be alive later so that it can be part of like celebrity golf tournaments and stuff. The answer is so simple. These two disappeared because they didn't want anything to do with anyone else. They wanted to raise their own baby in peace. Leave them the fuck alone. I guess they're stealing supplies and that's a problem, but let them have their baby, and if the baby dies, nobody knows about it. If the baby lives...
We find the sources. Tech will give us initiative access. The breeder is also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Oh, gotcha.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
So, we know now that they're Rokar are tracking her. Did we not know that before? I don't think we knew that before. But anyway, yeah, it's like, let them have their freaking baby, and if the baby dies, if it dies, it dies. And if it lives, it has, like, a cool story to tell, like the boss, who was covered up that she was the first person in space. Place an outpost to attract a ZK tracker sign. It's on hold. For fuck's sake. This game. Kadara Kadabra. Is Kadara one of the planets we care about? For some reason, the name sounds like it's one of the ones we care about. I don't remember the names of the planets that well. There's Eos, home for Dromos. Then there's Ice Planet, Cheese Planet.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Yeah, this is the one that has like 800 billion. You know what? Let's do the Firefighters quest, because that's fucking... That fucking quest we triggered at 800 billion videos ago. And we can do more Drac, knock him down. I don't know what Gone with the Wind is, so we won't do that. But Dudiak, man, the Krogan guy, he wants us to meet him here to celebrate or something. So that's the thing. This is not one of the places I expected to be going in this video, but it is bugging me that we have not finished the quest with the AI-hating guys who want to kill Sam. So let's switch to knock him down. Krala's song is, I guess, right there. Boy, it takes a while to open this door, huh? As soon as we open the door, we're going to get warped into a cinematic, right?
Do I even want to know?
I drank too much.
Hey? Oh, this?
Er.
Some idiot who got talked into a headbutting contest with me by his buddies.
Some buddies. Hey! You!
Get into my car.
I know you. Nexus. Your people hurt my friends. Now, we're gonna hurt you.
Looks like someone wants a fight. You up for it, Ryder?
Let's take him out.
You know I am.
Blasto. That's what Blasto would do, right?
You start this, I'm gonna finish it.
You ain't want none, ain't gonna be none.
You and what army?
I don't need an army. I've got a Krogan.
Or were you not paying attention to the Krogan who was next to me talking about how we wanted to fight? Maybe you didn't notice.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Oh, this is so lame. They're gonna spill some blood on the Citadel. And get loud. Supposed to spill drinks. And what is with us having first contact with these guys and they're suddenly on every freaking colony world? It's like we didn't really have first contact with them at all. Solarians are not particularly good fist fighters. So what do we get out of all this other than the freaking cinematic? But this is even stupider if you play as the female rider.
Balls almighty quads, I'm getting too old for this shit. Hey, Ryder. Do me a favor?
So he's the older black cop in our lethal weapon relationship as opposed to young hairy cop. White hairy cop. Sure. Oh, know she's hearing about this. Yeah, whatever. We don't have to tell her.
I got you covered.
That you do, I just don't want her to worry.
First, I opened the podcast, or the LP video talking about some podcast that annoyed me by being too diverse. Not really what annoyed me, because I haven't listened to the podcast, just the way they present it. Then I identify the Lethal Weapon cops as young cop and black cop. That's great, JG. You just keep doing that.
What can I get you? Don't say surprise me.
What's the word around Kadabra?
So, what's the latest in Kadara?
And how come I don't?
The collective
How come I
made a
acted
move
like I knew you
and
before, even though we
failed,
haven't
thanks
talked?
to you, I hear. Can't believe Reyes was the charlatan. Bastard's still got an open tab. As for Sloane, she's grumpy as ever. Bumped up outcast security looking for collective stragglers.
Anyone know where Reyes went?
The Warrior?
Nope, he's long gone. I doubt he'll be back.
Not if they don't make a sequel.
Were you a bartender back in the Milky Way?
Yup.
You like it?
Nope.
Right.
So why do it?
It's familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to say, like, you came to a new galaxy to tend a bar?
If you wanted familiar, you're in the wrong galaxy.
I am where I am. Bartended on Thessia for 200 years. Thought I wanted a change. Turns out, change sucks.
Yeah, that's great.
Actually, I'm okay.
Whatever.
Not like I get paid for serving drinks. Oh, wait, I do. Alright, let's get out of there. This place is not really all that exciting. We'll go take care of evil people who hate AI, because, you know, what kind of a son of a bitch bastard isn't excited about AI taking over your brain against your will, as happened to Ryder. They must be real jerks to not be all about that. Wow, I just knocked you the fuck over. I didn't even mean to.
Ryder.
Ryder.
Be careful, Ryder. You helped Sloane keep her grip on Kadara, but that doesn't mean she owes you anything.
Well, it does. She just might not see it that way. Oh, you worry. Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, I'm definitely keeping an eye on Kadara politics.
I'm not. I'm really not interested in them.
Or blindsided.
Good to hear. Anything you need, just holler.
Holler at your boy. Holla, holla, holla. It's the Holla, Holla, Holla tour. Alright, so let's take a lift to the slums. There's our squad, Vetra and Cora. Kinda had a lot of Vetra recently. Let's go all human for a while. Let's go with the Inhumanoids, except that we're not, because we're actually going with the Humanoids. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm in a weird mood today. My brain's going in weird directions. Referring to the Inhumanoids. I never even watched that cartoon. I just saw the... I don't even know if there was a full-fledged cartoon. I just saw the commercials for the toys, which were... The commercials for the toys were freaking awesome. Inhumanoids, a beast that lies within... Ah! Look it up on the YouTube, folks. It's great. What kind of kid of the 80s or 90s or whenever the hell Inhumanoids was the thing would not want a toy where the commercial featured like a bestial voice going, and people being turned into monsters? The toys themselves probably sucked. That was a big thing in the 80s and 90s. Toys that really weren't that good that had awesome commercials. Masters of the Universe toys are actually pretty cool, though. Why am I in the inventory? I need to be on the map. So, I'm not actually far enough out to have triggered the map properly. Oh, that's right. There's going to be all sorts of hidden stashes that we didn't bother to get before. There's a structure. I wonder how many of these structures are going to... Little mouse. Locate more data pads. Garn initiative. There's an Andromeda initiative embassy on Aya. This was a Nexus mission, I think. The firefighters meet with Sid on the Nexus. Investigate space attacks on... No. Here we go. Go to the Hacker Sanctuary on Kadara. Oh, it's actually fairly nearby. Although it's the top of a freaking mountain, so that might be a pain in the ass to reach. Either way, it doesn't look like there's a better place for... Well, no, I guess we could warp in here. Because we're going to have to call down our vehicle. So we might as well fast travel to...
The scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
We're actually not approaching them because we already defeated them and the game is confused. I'm pretty sure about that one. So, might as well get the hidden cache. Hey, what do you know? They surrendered peacefully. Well, wait a second. Where's the hidden cache? It was indicated to me that there would be a hidden cache there. Oh, there it is. And what do we do with inventory, folks? Well, I don't need the gun. So I'm going to melt it down to its component bits. We've got some extra mods taking up space now, but I'll go through those later. And helmets. Maverick Deadeye helmet. Plus, you know, the spare ammo stuff is nice and all, but plus max ammo. Ooh, actually, that's not as good for me because I've got certain things that are dependent on spare ammo more than anything else. Remnant Reborn helmet. That's the one that I'm going to use because it gives me damage resistance. So I'm not actually going to use any of these Maverick Deadeye helmets anyway, and I'm pretty sure I can actually buy them somewhere. And same thing goes with Deadeye armor. That is tempting, though. I mean, the Deadeye is not bad gear. Scavenger stuff gives you better sell prices. I doubt I'll ever care about that. This is giving me the experience boost. And this is the armor I'm going to switch to if I ever start getting in any kind of combat trouble, because it gives... it does better... tech construct damage, so I can go ahead and melt this down as well. And these fusion mods. Rapid deployment. Plus 50% all power recharge speeds. Decreases weapon damage. If I'm going to use one of these, it's going to be the tech construct health and damage boosting one. Apparently, everything I've read suggests that this one gives you plus 25% tech construct health, plus 25% damage. Like, apparently the descriptor is wrong. The descriptor is glitched, but the thing actually works the way that it's supposed to, which is like, I think it's plus 50% tech construct health and damage, and minus 25% your own personal shields. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to get nothing done on this video if I don't get a move on here. You guys are actually, those of you who are watching these as they go up, Raven-Eyed, one or two other people, there's a guy whose username I'm blanking on that he has a... At time of writing, he has a picture of the super mutant master from the original Fallout as his icon. I'm blanking on your name, dude. Apologize, but he might be watching. Exit, extract.
It's nothing. If we get things back on track, it's nothing.
I hear ya.
So I'm going up here to see if this is a good way to get to the top of the mountain. Now let's hit the rocks for science, and then we'll come over and do the Gone with the Wind. Oh, you know, all of our remaining missions on this planet are up in the same general area, so that's handy. But yeah, if you're actually watching as these go up, you're fairly current right now. I have not... when I started recording Red Dead Redemption, which I honestly is what I feel like recording today, but we finally got to the point where I backed off playing this game enough that uploading 2 videos a day, one a day on days where I also put up a Red Dead Redemption, was allowing people to get caught up.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Somewhere... Jeez. They're not making this too easy to find, are they? Am I getting closer or farther away at this point? Bergsteigen, folks. Bergsteigen. I cannot tell where I'm supposed to be going here. Seems like it'll just be real freaking easy to fall off the side of this mountain. Whoa. Thanks for teleporting up here, Liam. It's nice to have company. Reminded of the very beginning of the game when we were the first planet we landed on, trying to climb on stuff that wasn't climbable because I thought you had to get to the top of something you really aren't supposed to climb at all. Oh, jeez, it's like 4 feet away from where we got out of the vehicle. Fantastic. Just looks like titanium, right? Isn't that what this... Oh well, I've now merged with my vehicle.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, we have... Oh, interface! I had a good haul of something there, and then I moved slightly, and it's all gone. Copper. The copper topper. So what is this? Looks like we got some kind of exciting new quest that we can trigger over here. Maybe it'll be Cerberus people doing mind control experiments in what really seemed like it should have been saved for a more significant plot point in a different game. Are you okay in there, sir or madam? You seem to have a blue laser dissecting your body.
Can I help you? We're not taking in anyone new, and the doors are all locked.
Interesting. So how do we get in there to talk to this person? They're marked on my map, otherwise I wouldn't care. And say the doors are all locked. There only seems to be one door. Oh, maybe I talked to you.
Hi there. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
But we are trying to get you in shot.
We just want to be left alone and... Wait. I don't believe it. You look like a Pathfinder.
I can tell by your haircut. I mean, what the fuck? How does she know we're a Pathfinder? Trying to be. First one you've seen?
I take it no other Pathfinders have strayed this far?
I haven't rescued them all yet.
Oh, it's good to see you. Just knowing the initiative's still out there, making it work. That means a lot.
Looks like
Getting
you've got a
away
good thing
from
going.
all your troubles sure
We're
would help a
refugees
lot.
hiding on a world of exiles.
Wouldn't you
We
like
got
to
kicked
get
out of the Nexus,
away?
swept away in the uprising.
Sometimes you
We weren't
gotta go
looking to take
where
sides or anything.
everybody is
We
a
just wanted to eat.
Pathfinder.
Then we found this place. Remote, sheltered from the crazies in the Badlands.
Uh-huh.
And the bedrock here filters the water. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Speak to the others, and they'll fill you in.
Well, you can open the door.
Unlock the doors.
Thank you. That's right, you're going to talk to us whether you like it or not. You don't have to be a refugee. Although you are refugees, so I guess you do have to. Purified water. Downward trend continues. The water will eventually turn toxic. Something needs to be done to stabilize the environmental conditions. I thought we've already done that.
So it's true. Pathfinders do exist. I'd offer you something to eat, but I'm afraid our food supply is tight. Waiting for these to ripen.
It's okay. We're fine. I'm surprised you managed to grow anything.
We got Chinese food on the way here.
A unique quirk of the bedrock in this area filters the water. That and a supply of UV lights. When we were exiled from the Nexus, I grabbed a crate.
You must be a hero. That's smart.
That was some quick thinking.
Small details can save the day. I knew if we were going to be stranded in Helios, food would be hard to grow. We're the lucky ones. I feel sorry for the poor souls in the Badlands. A pang of guilt whenever I eat. Why don't you take a few of these UV lights with you? Maybe others can grow food too. Anything to help this miserable hellhole.
Okay, so we got a new task.
Oh, hi there.
Something
I'm a
wrong?
bartender.
It's just hard. Exiled from the Nexus. My
Makes
mother's
it
still back there. I never
hard.
said goodbye. Have things gotten any better?
There's hope now.
Better than it was. It'll take time, but life might actually get back to normal.
Oh, that's good to hear. I just wish I could talk to my mom. I've been trying to reach her, but our equipment's broken. Not sure it would matter. The Nexus is so far away.
Never know.
So
I
far,
could take a look.
you ran
Would
so
you?
far
That would mean the
away.
world.
Hey, we're probably supposed to be setting up broadcast towers on all these planets too, right? Oh well, scan broken communications, hitting rocks for science, yeah, whatever. Scan to
Is
see
he
human
okay?
to see if he's edible.
No, running a fever.
Headaches,
Something weird
fever,
with
and a
him. Got
chill.
an infection.
But I'll make
Usually
him all
remedies
nip
don't
and
work
tuck
on
because I'm the
this
terrain who likes to.
Anything we can do for him?
Unless you can conjure up some sort of antibiotic out of thin air, I don't know.
Okay, well, don't be a jerk about it. Alright, well, we came here, we got some new quests. Scan the broken communications equipment. Let's do that. That seems like it'd be easy. I'm sure that we'll get something else that we got to do, probably. I doubt we just scan it and boom, quest successfully completed, but...
The communications junction is out of alignment. With an adjustment, a signal could reach the Nexus.
Oh, really? Maybe it is as easy as that. Okay. Press and hold triangle until the quest is completed.
Let's go see if that did the trick.
Liam, get the fuck out of my way.
I appreciate you looking into it.
Well, we just...
Thank you. That meant everything.
Just kicks us right out. Alright. So, simple. Go with the wind, find the stolen turbine parts, and then the firefighters. And I guess we got another quest added. Oh, the pothead guys. What the hell? I guess we'll stick around on the planet and do some of this stuff before we leave. So the next video will be helping potheads. Huzzah. On the MysteriousJG, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you join me next time for more of Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye-bye.